Hey guys, welcome to the Christian Fitness Studio. I'm Allie. Let's go ahead and get started with today's strength workout. All right, my friends, we're gonna start with that warm-up. It's just a side-to-side step. Warm-up is super quick, so hang with me. Don't skip the warm-up. Your muscles need it. Today is strength day, and it is pyramid moves. If you've never done a pyramid workout, you are in for a treat. Those heels up towards the glutes. Squeeze that core. Breathe as we move. So a pyramid just means we're working our way up the pyramid, adding on to the moves, and then we will work our way back down that pyramid. Breathe and reach, breathe and reach. All right, switch it to a high knee. Remember why you're here today. Remember why you chose to work out, why you chose to press play. More importantly, why you got those tennis shoes on. That's the hard part. Hard part is getting on the right workout gear, grabbing the dumbbells, and tying those shoes, because once you made it that far, you might as well work out. Am I right? Good. Keep those knees up nice and high. And let's do a couple of slow squats. Down and lift. Remember, in your squat, you're sitting back on the heels. Form, as always, is more important than speed. Let's take one big step back. Lunge and lift. Lunge and lift. We are taking care of our bodies. Our bodies that the Lord has given us. All right. We can praise Him through everything, even working out. We can praise Him and be thankful for the bodies that we are given. Let's reach to one side, reach, and to the other side. Great job, you guys. Let's go back into a quick little run, moving side to side, working in a new plane of motion. Breathing in, breathing out. Great job. Remember, throughout this whole entire workout, we've got to remember those breaths. You got it. Now today I'm using two 15-pound dumbbells, switching between one dumbbell, two dumbbells, whatever it is that I need. Hopefully that can give you an idea of what kind of dumbbells you can be using today. All right, let's stop right there before we get into the real pyramid work. Our first move is a double squat pulse. Fully stand up. So you can decide, grab your weights. This is our first move of our first pyramid. Feet just outside of those hips. And we're gonna sink, double pulse, stand up. You got it. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. And let's sit. So it goes pulse, pulse, and stand. Pulse, pulse, and stand. Sit back and lift. Double, double, and lift. Double, double, and lift. Squeeze the glutes. Just keep moving. Pause. All right, our next move is a tricep extension. You're gonna take your weight behind you. I'm just gonna use one weight for this move, but we're gonna start with our double squat pulse, add on the tricep extension. So back to that first move. This time, the pyramid gets a little bit more fun. Double squat, stand up, double squat, stand up. Getting warm, feeling those muscles work, squeezing and pushing. Pulse, pulse, stand, pulse, pulse, stand. All right, tricep extension right away. Extend, extend, squeeze, extend, push, drop, extend, extend, and breathe. All right, our next move that we'll add on to all of our moves is a side step. You're basically gonna be in a squat and you step, step, kind of like a crab walk is another name for it. But we're starting with our squats. Grab those weights, pulse, pulse, and stand, and stand. Now the good news is, this is the last time for that squat pulse, and stand. Squeeze, getting stronger each rep. Tricep extensions, extend. So as quick as you can, switch to the tricep extensions. Squeeze, core is tight. Whew. Good stuff. Into our crab walks. Double weight if you want. Side, side, side. Good job, you guys. Come on. Stay low in this move and pause. Whew. That's fun, right? All right, we're going to our tricep extension. We're taking off a move. 2 moves, working our way down the pyramid. What I'm getting at is just hang in there, keep moving. All right, weight behind your head. Let's extend. It is the last time for our tricep extensions. Push and breathe, push and breathe. 5 more seconds. And into our crab walks, side shuffle, whatever you want to call it. Stay low and side squat, step. Come on. Again, the key here, stay low, keep those legs engaged. Whew. And breathe. Good job, you guys. We have one more. One more to finish our pyramid. It is that side step. Our crab walk, side squat, step, whatever you want to call it. And let's do it. Hit low, side squat. Come on. We finish the workout. We finish the round the best that we can. You know, we should do all things to the best of our ability, as if we're doing it unto the Lord. We can apply that to working out. Push a little harder and breathe. Whew. Great job, you guys. Grab a little bit of water. Take some time to recover. All right, keep breathing, keep releasing. So that round, we had 2 moves, hyper focused on the lower body. This time we're switching it. We've got 2 moves for upper body, 1 for the lower. Again, all you gotta do is hang in there and keep moving. Our first move is a row. If you're using just 1 dumbbell, especially take that row. You can use 1 or 2, or grab your weights. Here we go, you're gonna tilt the hips. We're gonna row to one side and back, to one side and back. So if you have just 1 weight, it's a little bit easier. One side and back, one side. I'm rowing, but I'm taking it to each side. Adds in a little extra core work. All right, our next move, adding on, is a forward lunge. All right, so we'll start with our bent over row, add in the forward lunge. Get ready, 1 weight or 2 weights. 2, if you've got bulky weights like me, it's just a little bit more awkward, but doesn't mean you can't do it. All right, row, row, squeeze. Let me come closer so you can see. Row, tilting at those hips. Squeeze, you got it. Row, row. Get ready for your forward lunge. Increase weight if you like. Big step forward, take it back, forward, take it back. Squeeze and back. A bigger step is going to help you have better form. All right, a smaller step can increase your chances of bad form. All right, and then we'll add on a high pull. All right, that high pull, you just take your weights, high pull lift, step if you like. All right, into our row, starting with our row at the top of the pyramid. Let's do it. Tilt the hips, squeeze, and row. One side, then the other. Squeeze, activate a little bit more core work. Keep working. Into that forward stepping lunge. Forward and back. Forward and back. Again, squeezing, keeping that core nice and tight. Whew. Big steps. Almost there. Into, oh, what was it? High pull. High pulls. Squeeze. Option. Add in a step. Let's go. Come on. Squeeze. And pause. That was the top. All right. So I should have warned you. I should have told you no more weird rows. All right. We're changing the name to weird rows. Now we're starting with a forward lunge, working our way down the pyramid. All right. Key is just keep moving, keep working. Again, if you need to change out your weight, feel free to do so. Just keep moving, just keep pushing. Each rep, breaking down the muscle, coming back better than before. Come on. Whew, high pulls. High pull step, high pull step. That step is an option. Adds in a little bit more upper body work, which I am a fan of. I mean lower body work. Come on. Whew. Let's go. Release. Great job. Remember, release the weights. Don't throw them down like I tend to do. Okay, we're gonna go back to the high pulls. Again, that step is an option. It makes the move more functional, combining movements, which is real life. All right, grab your weight, high pull, option, high pull, and step. Come on. And release. Good job, you guys. Grab that water, breathe, and we'll keep moving along. All right, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Whew. All right, this next round, we're gonna come on the floor, all right? So if you're willing, you're ready, you're able, let's get on the floor and get ready for this next round. All of 3 moves are on the ground with a weight. All right, so grab your weights, get them ready, and come on down to the floor. We're starting with a C crunch. All right, so you're gonna get in your C shape. There's our timer, hit your weight, and let's do it. We're gonna pulse back. You're in a C, pulse, and back. All right, down, lift, just a little movement, but a lot of core. Come on. All right, our next move, we're adding on, we're gonna come down to a bridge lift. So you'll just lay on your back and push those hips up. If you want to use a weight, put the weight right on those hips. All right, it's a little strange, but it works. So starting with our C, grab that weight and C, pulse. Down and up, down and up. Now the more weight, the more that you can keep that weight on your chest, the better, the more you're gonna feel it. If you want, you can hold it out a little bit to soften the load, but keep it back on that chest, you'll feel it even more. All right, come down on your back, and we're just pushing those hips up towards the sky. Squeeze, breathe, and push. Great job, you guys. Push the hips up, squeeze the glutes, and pause. All right, our final move that we're gonna add on, you're gonna roll over the plank, and we're actually doing some rows while in plank. So you'll row, switch the weight to the other side, and then row while holding a plank. All right, otherwise just hold the plank, take out the row if you want. Starting with those C pulses, pulse and C, pulse and C. Squeeze. We're in it together, you guys. Fighting together. Come on. All right, bridges. Push. Push that weight up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. And just move. Come on. Again, you versus you. You got it. Get ready to roll it on over. Let's do it into our plank. So first, hit your plank. Take that weight. Row. Switch to the other side. Row. Plank switch. Row. Plank switch. Row. Squeeze. And release. Good job. My legs were shaking on that for some reason. I guess it's a good move. All right, so going back to our second move, bridge lifts into the plank and row. So we'll go ahead and start on our backs. Weight on your hips if you like it, if you're ready, if you want a little extra weight. And push, release, push, release. Really push that weight up. Even control it, feel it on the way down as well. You got it. Keep moving and roll it on over into our plank, plank, row and switch, row and switch. Come on, come on. Squeeze and work. Release. Good job, you guys. Listen, you've made it through almost all of the pyramids. One more move to complete our 3 pyramid rounds. Feel good about yourself. Break down that muscle, and we're gonna be stronger because of it. Let's get into our plank. Get into it, and let's go. Row and down. Row and down. Squeeze. Come on. You got it. Work it. Come on, you guys. 3 more seconds. Pause. Whew. My legs are shaking. I think we did it right. Let's go ahead and come on up for a quick little stretch. Quick little cool down. Roll your shoulders back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward, release. All right, in our forward fold, I'm gonna read a verse to you. It's Psalm 4:6, verses 6 through 8. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up thy light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep. For thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Go ahead and roll it up, and let's reflect on that just a little bit. Shoulders roll back, inhale, breathe in. It says that God has put gladness in his heart. Thou, O Lord, you have put gladness in my heart. It's God who gives us the joy, the gladness, the peace. We see that at the end of the verse, that I believe it's David speaking. He can lay down in peace because it's God who protects him. And we see here that they are more joyful, more glad when God has put it in their hearts versus when they've had plenty of wine and increase in the food, and you know, really it's worldly possessions. And he'll breathe in. We're coming off of Christmas. Exhale, release, grab one foot behind you. And we probably have a lot. I got a lot of Christmas gifts. My kids got way too many, with us being in the US and for them being able to be spoiled by family members. Switch to the other side. But my point here, grab that foot behind you. My point here is that true gladness comes from the Lord, and only from the Lord. It can't come from people. It can't come from your spouse, your friends, your family. If you want real joy, it's only God who can give that to you. Take your feet outside. Of course, that starts with salvation, but it continues from there. We've got to continue as Christians seeking the Lord and seeking his goodness. That is totally different than the worldly goodness. And I think it's tempting to seek worldly goodness. Speaking from my heart, it's so easy for me to caught up in what the world says is good. Take your feet together, you know, money, traveling, whatever it is, I don't really know. Go ahead and roll up. It's easy to look at that and think that's true joy, that's gladness. But no, it is not. Not at all. Inhale, lift the hands up. True gladness comes from the Lord, and God is the one who will put it in our hearts. So if you're feeling down and out today, breathe in, ask Him for that joy, ask Him for that peace, and most importantly, seek Him. Seek a real relationship, real communication with Him. Inhale, breathe in, one more. Exhale, release. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks for sticking around for my little spiel, working through these pyramid rounds. I hope you're feeling better and stronger. Let's go out there, be light in a dark world. Please, if you like this video, remember to comment and subscribe. I'll see you next time.